wait to see what's going on, because it does say there is a network issue. Okay, are we back, or are we... Did the stream restart or something? Are we back? I think we're all good. Steggy? Does Steggy have a combination on him? No. A Stegosaurus? Yes, it is a Stegosaurus. I'm trying to figure out the combination for this. I'm pretty sure there's something in this room that has a playing Gary's mod. What? You playing Trouble in T-Town or something? Maybe it's on the cat's collar? 1888? Nope. I know it's in this room, if I remember. Because I can't remember exactly what's in this locker, but it's got something in it that I think helps us progress. Because I think I checked all the rooms, and I'm going to need more keys because that area's locked. I guess I could check out that hidden space that we have on our map. Where's our map? Yeah. There was something hidden we had on our map. The library. Where are we? We're in the foyer, so we're gonna go to the library. Maybe that will have the combination in it or something. I think it's this way. No, this is the locked door. Okay. Well, the library, I think, is right here. That's the music room. Is this the library? This is the TV room. Oh, the library's over this way. So there was a secret door over here. Somewhere in this room there was a secret door. Is it over here? The way that this is shaping is we go in and it's this way. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there it is. Ghost Hunter Sam and Lonnie's Secret House Investigation Log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library upstairs foyer. Evidence of supernatural discovered 0. The search continues. Oh, okay. So we'll find some more hidden compartments, it seems. Anything else up here? Oh. This is back to Mom and Dad's room. So this is like kind of a shortcut at least. And then there, it looks like there's a crucifix. Oh, that's cool. I like that that broke right when I was looking at this crucifix. He gave his only son. That's cool. I like that that my only light broke in this room while I was looking at this. Okay, well, I guess I can look for the secret compartment. This one in Dad's office, it looked like. It's one of these panels, I think. Not the lamp. Is it not one of the... Oh, it's right outside Dad's office. That's where it's at. It's Dad's office, and then on the other side of it? Like right here? No, it's in here. There we go. Private. Heaven, the edge of the world, private, do not read. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high on the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lusciousness juxtaposed with the frigid ice fountain formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry, Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand. But it was too late. The first mate screamed as she fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat something began to emerge, the head of a dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, the hands, the body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian queen said, "she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Oh. 501. Write 3 times, stop. Property. Oh. Half of it was added. So it's the last numbers are 501. So we need to explore these to probably get the first half. Wasn't there one more? Let's go up here. I thought there was one more area that was it in Dad's office? Oh, it was in the library again, was it? Another one in the library, it seems. Wish I could run. Make this a little bit better. Okay, there's another one over here, it says. But this is over on this side. Oh, here we go. Misfits. There we go.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, we're looking for the other part of her locker combination. So we have the first half. It was 501. So we can find where the first part is. Because I might have mislooked it in here. No. How dare this float? No! Where would she put her other locker combination piece at? It's like wherever she's populated mostly, I guess. Like whatever room she goes into the most. So like obviously it wouldn't be like in her parents' room, I don't think. And I don't think I can progress more without opening up that locker, because it might have something in it that I'll need to know, because I think I've explored everything. So I think I've looked at all of the... Oh wait! There is a secret one up here. It is... Unless this is the one I just saw. Okay, so it's saying it is... Is it in the bathroom? No, it's out here. There we go. Oh, it's a Ouija board. Okay, 0. Completed it. We got a Ouija board, that's cool. Oh, fun. Hello, hello. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Putting this back in here. Alright, we got her completed locker combination. So 0501. There we go. Let's see. Cigarette pack. Oh, we got a basement key.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
There's Lonnie. And that's supposed to be when she dyed the hair. Gosh, Sam. Okay, we have the key to the basement now. Let's continue our trek. Excuse me. I think the basement was actually over the other way. Was it this way? Time to go to the spooky basement. Basements are always just creepy. Did we look at this note? Yeah. Is this one also gonna blow up on me while I'm down here? What's this say? Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Potato chips. Wait. Selected potatoes. They're made with select potatoes. Only the finest potatoes get made into those chips. A drawing. It's like a tattoo drawing. Oh.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Oh, this is hers. One of my old sex ed assignments. It's the same assignment. The ovium starts to develop while the ovium is developing. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovium and travels through the fallopian tube. If the egg does not meet the it's literally the same thing. It literally just is repeating the same thing that she has written down. I'm making an assignment for. There's so many of these 3-ring binders that have nothing in them, and then I'm gonna stop looking at them, and it's gonna be the one that I overlook that's gonna have something in it. The furnace. Oh look, this lamp's plugged in. That's cool. Richard Greenbrier. Let's see another green, and then there's gonna be another one right here. Nothing. It's Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter, as author's work is an externalization of that which holds dear and that which he fears, and in this respect I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible Demistor science fictional deus machina. The great authors speak of their lives milieu and clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication. Then rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shred artifice. You can do better. With father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Oh, they want to get, L plus S on that. I think that's mom citizenship stuff. United States of America, King Country. Fair Hazel Brown, female, married. Seattle, Washington. Does it say where she came from? Like, mom citizenship stuff. So that means her mom came from another country, right? Wonder what country. Poland? Could it be why they're also into World War II stuff? Oh, this is the, is this the way up? Where is that leading to? This is another room over here. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout, set list, role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts. Oh.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh yeah, she must have gotten to the army. Oh, 1 second. Can I read these? No. Can I read that? Yes. It's like a drug. The first time was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was spectral in its dim red light. Whoa. Okay, I'm not reading that. Nope. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson. So happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on the mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, but they're in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I almost feel you. I'm trying to save it up for when we're together again, but I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Your last letter got me. Started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, you can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Alright, this must be their band. More soda. Alright. Do these not work? What's this say? Oh, they did get the heart pendant. They spent $79 on it, so almost $80 on that. Oh, and here's the floor plan. Oh, another combination. Oh, it doesn't work. Is there anything in here I could use? Toy. Is there a combination on it? No. Anything else that just lights up as I look at it. Doesn't work. Oh, here we go. Remains very pleased with enforcement. I don't really know what. 2 brandy, 1 whiskey, 2 rum. Barry with enforcement in Boone County. I believe this gave it to hold. Huh. Okay. Is that everything that's in here? Okay, I think it's everything that's in here. So we're gonna have to get another combination. Is there anything? A lot of closets. Because this is the room we can't get into. We have the dining room, the greenhouse, the laundry room, the washroom, kitchen, and a pantry over here. And then there's a combination that we don't have yet. But we're gonna have to come back anyways because the bell for the library is missing. Okay, I think that's everything so far down here. We're gonna have to definitely come back, I believe. Because I think this is gonna lead us to another wing of the house. There we go. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so... Okay, so here are the, coolest stuff about being a Psycho House girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of the peripheral. Costume skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed in... Okay, so I think these are letters that I haven't gotten yet. Because the one was, so... She's tougher in a wild Mustang, women outlaws. Wipers. Got some art. This one's for you, Grossman. Had enough. Heard enough. Kicking against the patriarchy. Some art. Grabs other chips. Label. Girl Justice Now. Some pizza. There's another tape down here. Miss Greenbrier, appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, and it does not change my mind. But it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immatterable. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting the issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Heavens to Betsy. Here's their more music. Oh, then they drew. Okay. Okay. Where is this? Let's go look at the other way first. Bratmobile. Okay, let's see. Can I open this one? Where does this lead to? Doesn't lead to anywhere. Oh. Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Okay, this is an area we don't have the key for, I think. Grab textbook. En Espanol. Spanish. Our head conservationalist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescription burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new positioning would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which would be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. I look forward to your reply. Okay, that's probably from the mom. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm very lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have your mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live in Florida with your mom in Florida? No. What's that say? Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. Lock from the inside. Okay, there we go. Examine slip. Jan, Greenbauer, Sherry, shampoo set, perm color, manicure. Okay, she got the works. Oh, there's a thing in the vent. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, they went to go see a concert, I'm assuming. Okay. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas, miss you. Treasure it always. Oh, that must be the sugar skull that we have out there. Mom's purse. Examine pamphlet. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to, so her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you must be interested in, more than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Disciplinary referral. Principal's office distributing inappropriate materials in school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, and we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school, and clearly one of your privileges are reinstated. Once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
This must be the, what they were passing out at school. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics and pieces of important dead people. So you should probably come too. Next up, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. God, no butts in heaven. See, it's like all this stuff was going on while she was away. What is this? Another button? The Gits. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job night. You're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation, call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with your favorite flannel Chad Hunk. What a blast, but you sound like you're reading a lot into the innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon, Carol. See, that's the thing, is it's like, the mom is, like, kind of having... Like, there's nothing there, but she's, like, really implying that she likes this guy that she's working with, but she's married, but she's gonna, like, tell on her own daughter, and, like, oh, well, it's wrong, it's just a phase. Like, get your own life in check before you tell somebody else what their life's gonna be like. Don't give up on this, honey. Is there another light in here that I'm missing? This room is awfully dark. Another tape cassette player. Book of playing cards. Here we go. Bratmobile, some special L. I'm just playing these to see if I get an achievement for playing them. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Richard Morris Pattermack. Oh! So this is the wedding invite to this guy, and the guy that she thought she was having a huge crush on, the mom was seeing, and his daughter? Or not daughter, his girlfriend, out-of-town girlfriend. It's the, Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence. So why are the parents of the girlfriend sending them an invite? Unless he's just giving them to the mom. Like they had an extra invitation. Sam's schedule working at Crown Burger. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Can I open the fridge? Oh, look, I can. Look, some Russian dressing. And some jam. Cheese. What type of cheese is this? Oh, it's upside down. American. Is that pickles? Relish. Cola, milk. Used by 6/5/95. Yeah, I thought this was 95. There's a lot of stuff happening in 94. Frozen spinach, some ice cream. Nothing in here. What is that? Veggies. Open the microwave. There's nothing in the microwave. Cookie jar lid. Put it back on. Grab pot. Cutting board. Open the dishwasher. This is like, there's so much you can do, but like, is it necessary? Is there another light in here? It's really dark. June. Anniversary trip. Rick's wedding. Can't make it. Send regrets. Charity. Junk pickup. Dentist. Forest. Hike event. Check potluck. Elementary public area cleanup. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. So it's June. Dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservative Director at the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your finals week at Flintlock National Forest, and very much look forward to welcoming you to your desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Bruce Pendleton. Isn't Rick's last name Pendleton? No, it's... never mind. I thought maybe they were, like, related or something. Grab box. Okay, this is all just dinner. Is there anything behind it? No? Okay. So another Holy Bible out in the kitchen. Another 3-ring binder. These open? No. There's a lot of mugs. Glasses and plates and stuff. Oh, there's a... oh, can I not grab that? This must be like a shed. Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this massive... oh, this is the Unknown Dimension publishing company. I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creepy fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird and ahead of its time. The ahead of its time. The lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out-there mass marketing shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run-in. I think it's what it says. Run-in since our inception 4 years ago. Unparalleled ruin, it's what it looks like it says. Unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Beastman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by John Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattooed copies of your Accidental series at the church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history, revisiting sociopath by night, is a twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so we've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new edition of Accidental Savior and the Accidental Pariah to be produced by Unknown Dimensions as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly disconcerting customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your... Okay, that's him, I think, writing on it. That's why there's like a U there, weirdly. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. Blast off. Okay. So that's why there's different covers then. Because he decided to go with that. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend, celebrating our anniversary June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still micro-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. The milk. Is this the milk that went spoiled? Okay. They're not here. Paint. Eggshell latex. Nothing else seems like it's in here. Read story. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were in an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part there was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on the ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain," and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
What was the other way? Is this the way I haven't gone yet? Oh. Booted out. A going away. Shout for Lonnie D. Girl Scouts all ages. $3.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, "I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy." I said, "I don't think you can anymore."
Sent this one from Barcelona. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I think it says gaudy. This is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm heading home. Sorry for the short notice. I can't wait to see you again. It'll be good to be home. Examine magazine. Risotto. Toss it on. Grab a toilet paper roll. Wait, nothing's in here. Oh. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I settle at a boost and you're done with college and you're base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we could be together. Until then, okay. Oh, here's the greenhouse. There's a lot of sticky notes in this one. Can I open it? Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat. That's where they went. It was their anniversary vacation. Accidental human. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said the Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness the Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. There's a mug. Jazz. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard a call. Twice he saved the president's life. He practically forgotten the days of the future of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip of time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is a president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. There. Secret door.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms.
Okay,
In the
so
morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
I think I found another secret door. So it's... Here we go. Obsession and Exorcism. Noted psychologist Christine Quinn guides the reader through detection of spirit possession in oneself and others to release a displaced and trapped spirits. The procedure involves the successful exorcisms and heading of lost souls, but particular focuses allowing loved ones and local entities to move to the next plane and sometimes the core of spiritual cleansing. We're getting really close to the end here, because this leads to the attic.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
This is the grandfather, because they were either the grandfather or the uncle that they thought was Harvey, that they thought was So here we go. This is the end. I don't think I got any achievements, and I'm pretty sure that I could still get achievements. So let me double check really quick what the achievements are. Complete the game, letter to Katie. You found all 23 of Sam's journal entries, and there are 5 hidden achievements. Speedrunner, home runner. Have the game, found 24 with no modifiers enabled. Complete the game in less than 1 minute with no... See, you can beat the game in less than 1 minute, because if you get to that panel and you just open that panel up, you can just grab the key and go up the stairs, and that's how you beat the game in 1 minute. Because you can just click on this panel and it'll open, and then that key will lead to the attic, and that is how you beat the game. And that's how you get that achievement. I swore I got that achievement, but maybe I didn't get it. And maybe I did, and that's why, but they're all grayed out on Steam, so I don't know. I guess I'll see if I get the achievement for completing the game, because it does say that I've played the game before. So we'll see if that means I have those. But let me see. How many journal entries do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 18, so I'm missing a few. But which journal entries am I missing is the thing. Because the attic is endgame. I guess I'll just beat the game now, because this game is really quick to beat. It's only like 2 hours long. I'll have to get the achievements at another point, because it is getting late. I'll always remember what we had. Oh, there's tears on it.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
is how to do. Alkaline. So this is just their stuff that they got pictures of. And this is the end right here. Letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Yeah, so that's the game. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. So I don't know if those are the achievements I already got. But I have, they're all grayed out, and it says I have 0 out of 5 achievements. But it's not giving me an achievement for beating the game, so I don't know what's going on with the achievements. Well, they're both first names Sarah for the voices. So this is featuring music by these groups. Yeah, so it's a good game. I recommend it if you like just quick walkthroughs. There are ways you can beat the game though really quickly. Like one of the achievements on Steam is to beat the game but in like under a minute. And that's how you do it, is you just go into the attic, or you just go into that room and you grab the key and you go up to the attic, and that's how you beat the game in under a minute. There are a lot of things I still need to do, I guess. I guess I'm missing a lot of the story, but I feel like I looked at everything. Unless it's all in that second half where you're like going under the house and then you go up into the other area. Unless there's a lot of notes over there I might have missed. But I feel like I've explored most of it, but that's the story, you know? Like I like the story a lot. I think it's interesting because it's like you get the narration of your sister, but you have like there's so much happening in this family. Oh, look at the cats. You get so much narration with this family that it's like I kind of wish that everybody was narrating what was going on. Like the mom and the dad, because like you're getting the sister's thoughts. I kind of was wishing, like, I kind of wish you'd get everybody's thoughts. Um, but you know, it's just really cool. Like I've always liked the idea of going into a house like that and just kind of like going through paperwork. So when my dad passed away, there was so much that we were going through about his family and all that stuff, and it's like you really get somebody's life through all the papers they have strewn out in their house. Oh, so I did get the achievement for like, beating the game. Um, that's weird. I played this game before. I don't know why it's suddenly giving me the achievement now. I'm gonna have to probably go back at some point and try to find all of the notes, but that might not be an on-stream thing. That might be an off-stream thing, just because it's gonna be the same story. You can probably play it yourself and find everything I missed. But it's a good game. I've been wanting to replay it because I noticed that I didn't have any of my any of the achievements on Steam, and I'm like, I know I beat this game. I know I've played this before. We could probably do probably at the like the new game. It's getting pretty late though, so I might have to do that by myself. But like I said, it's easy to get the under a minute. All you do is you walk over to where that hidden compartment is, grab the attic key, and then go upstairs. Like you don't have to go through the entire thing if you want to get like a really quick, easy achievement. I know this game's an older game, but I definitely, if you like walkthrough games like that, like games like Firewatch, If you haven't played Firewatch, I recommend Firewatch 2. It's a really good game. I might play Firewatch at some point. Um, yeah, there's a lot of really good things, like a lot of really good storytelling beats happening in this game. There's a lot of things that like I do have gripes with. Um, Mainly like I'll have to think about them more. My thoughts are kind of all over the place, but it's a really good game, and I recommend if you like walkthrough storytelling. And like I said, it's not a horror game. It makes itself seem like it's a horror game, but it's not. Um, but thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a great Memorial Day. I probably will not be streaming anytime this week because I have stuff going on like every day this week, and this weekend I'll be at Colossal Con, so if you are heading to Colossal Con, you might see me there. I have my cosplay list posted up on Twitter, so if you want, and my Instagram too. So if you want to see what I will be cosplaying as, I have my whole list there. And I'll most likely be posting pictures too. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a great night and a great Memorial Day. And I will see you probably next week at some point. Unless I can stream Wednesday, which I don't foresee happening, but we'll see. But thank you all, and I hope you have a great, wonderful night. Good night.